Hello and welcome to the Guitar Lounge. Today I'm going to show you a new bit of gear that I got a couple of weeks ago that I've been sort of testing out at gigs and shows. In case anyone out there is interested in looking at the same thing, I know I have. It's all about wireless guitar systems, and what I got sent was from the company called Xvive, a U2 wireless system. Now, I was quite dubious about this because it's very small. I don't know how long you guys have been playing guitar and live shows and that, but wireless guitar rigs used to be quite chunky things, and you were always kind of fearful of picking up air traffic control if you were playing on air bases for Christmas parties, a la Spinal Tap moment. But yeah, these things are supposed to be like the bee's knees, around £100. Simply kind of get a transmitter and a receiver in quite a nice box. They come in silver or black. I've got black ones just because everything looks cool in black, doesn't it? And yeah, I've been vigorously testing them out at shows just to kind of see what the quality's like, because obviously wireless guitar systems have a tendency to lack in the high end in the past, especially ones that I've kind of played. So I was really interested to see kind of how it sounds. So I'm going to do a little bit of a test in the studio against a standard jack cable and these. Look at the kind of EQ band. I'm running this through Logic, so I've got the EQ up. I'm just going to see exactly what the kind of ranges look like. When I've been playing at the shows, it's been kind of out through front of the house, so I haven't really been able to particularly hear a difference on stage. So I thought I'll get in the studio and give these a try. In terms of range, they've been really good. I've been all round kind of the stage areas, and I might even show a little bit of a video about how far you can really get with these before they start cracking up. The only thing I have noticed is if you use Wi-Fi connections, like if you've got a digital desk that's a wireless desk where you use an iPad to control it, some of the frequencies on these sometimes get in the way of the signal. I found that my Wi-Fi response on my laptop and iPad and desk and stuff sometimes drop connection momentarily and pick back up. There is 4 channels on these, so you can change it around to kind of match the environment that you're in perhaps, but that is just one thing to consider if you're surrounded by loads of wireless connections. These might get in the way. As I said, they've got 4 channels where they can work on. But there are certainly ones out there that will do more channels if you are in that environment, as I said. But hey, let's give these a play, see if you can tell a difference. As I said, personally so far I haven't been able to, but we'll let the computer do the technical data work and see. But I guess if you've been gigging for ages, then your top end of your hearing's probably near enough gone, which is why you should always use ear protection. That's a good advice for the kids right there. Always get a good set of earplugs or in-ear monitors. But yeah, let's be honest, dogs might be able to hear the difference, but I don't know if we can. But hey, let's find out. So for those that are interested, I'm going to be using a new bit of gear that I've got. It's the Boss Katana Mini, which I'm calling a portable box of awesomeness, because that's in essence exactly what this is. If you saw the other video about the Boss Katana range, you'll hopefully agree with me and say they got some pretty nice tones out of it. And all they've done is put them into a really tiny box that can be battery powered, or you can get a mains for it. I used this at rehearsals a couple of times, and I've just put it kind of straight through the PA, through the headphones out, and my god, it saves a lot of time lugging around a big kind of combo. And you get 3 decent channels, your clean crunch and your brown sound, all workable channels, a few bits of EQ, even some delay in there, and if you turn the time right down you can get a bit of reverb sort of out of it too. So that's what it's going through. And in terms of guitar, we're going to be back on the Chapman ML3 Beer, which I'm still in love with. I don't know if any guys out there managed to get hold of one or play one, but if you have, you may well agree. Right, here we go then. So we're going to do a couple of split screen effects with a jack cable, and then cut into the Xvive wireless U2 system, and then we'll just go back and forth and see what you think. go, the U2 by Xvive. Nice little system there. Looking at the data, as expected, the top end frequency is slightly dipped, but I mean that's probably not even within most people's audible range. So as far as your gigging and live shows concerned, really that's a great alternative than having a jack cable getting in your way. Battery wise, they're rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about changing any batteries. I've got on average probably about 6 hours play out of them before having to do a full recharge again, so not too bad. You know, maybe that's 2 or 3 shows for some people, or 4 or 5 depending on how long you kind of play for. And yeah, another nice kind of price point. You know, these things used to be a lot more expensive than that back in the day, so I think that's really kind of changed up the market in terms of wireless systems. So I guess we'll kind of wait around and see what other companies might do in the same sort of realm of nice portable wireless guitar devices. We shall see. So let me know your thoughts, if you've been looking at these, whether you were able to tell a difference, or maybe what you've been using instead as an alternative. Let us know. Comment, like, share, subscribe, do what you may. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.